Wait a minute, what was that again? I totally missed that. I thought I saw someone spam chat and I wasn't paying attention. It was all in all caps, so I wasn't sure what it was. So if I stream, so basically when I stream on my, oh, I see. If I stream. Oh, there it is. Okay. Never, really, never. Okay, yeah, I just looked it up. That is crazy unlucky. You've never won a 50-50 on your main account. That is insane. But I mean, but if you've never won it, then clearly you're going to have to win it. Like, that's how average, like that's how statistics works. If you've never won it before, then this must be the winner. But obviously, no. That's the. Yeah, that's the logical fallacy people have with statistics. They're like, oh, I've gotten tails 5 times in a row. It has to be heads because it's a 50-50 chance, and it's been tails for so long. But it's like, no, unfortunately. Really, Kazuha? I can't even remember when Kazuha was last on banner. But then again, I already have a Kazuha, so I'm like, it's 12, it's 13. So I don't really pay attention. I kind of want Varesa. Okay, so you've been saving it for a bit. But Skirk is supposedly, not next patch, but the patch after. So Skirk is supposedly 5.7. And I kind of want... that is actually insanely unlucky, though. Yeah, like the fact that you... Oh, man, that's rough. That is unfortunate. I mean, well, yeah, I was gonna say, at the very least, you have the. Well, that's good then. Yeah, MiHoYo knows. It's like, oh, okay, you don't spend money on this? Okay, we'll give you a few freebies to tempt you into spending. But nah, it's super unlucky. That is a shame. Oh wow. Yeah, I mean that happens too. It's that like if you play long enough, you'll eventually get those like ridiculously lucky things. You know, if you pull enough, you'll eventually get the double 5-star in a pull. You know, the super early 5 stars. Like I know when I play like Honkai Star Rail, like right at the beginning of the game, I was pulling for Seele, and I got her, and then my next 10 pull, I'm like, oh, I got. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, that's rough. That is, and like, yeah, that one's really rough because it's like, she's gonna be on standard banner anyway, so it's just like, it's like pulling for the 4 stars and then you get the character you didn't want, but it's even more. It's like Deo or Tignari or. Like, if you're pulling on their banners... See, Mizuki... Who was on Mizuki's banner? It was Mizuki and... Was it Yae Miko? I forget who the other one was. Yeah. Yeah, like, I kind of want... Oh, okay. Ugh, that's kind of tough. Both of them are kind of shit. I mean, Sigmund, I don't know, like, I guess I don't really know her playstyle. It didn't seem great, so I didn't bother. Oh, cool. I like Naupia, like aesthetically and also just how. And her playstyle is pretty fun. Like once you get used to it, you're like, oh, okay, cool. I kind of get it now. Those those cannon shots are pretty cool. Okay, well, good luck if you do pull. Then I hope you win your 50-50. You're bound to win it this time. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, I was trying to read that psychonecrosis. I thought it was psychonecrosis, but I was trying to confirm. But it pops up so quickly that by the time I press X, it closes the dialogue. I mean, if this is something that's affecting them because of their use of feral souls, can't they just inject themselves with more normal human souls to make up for that? Like they want our soul because we're super powerful and awesome, but like, couldn't you just inject a lot of human souls, like make up for it? I mean, is it really a disease? I mean, it's just the degradation of your soul, right? Like you call it a disease, but is it actually a disease, or is it just like, oh, your soul is damaged? I would not really say it's a disease. I would say it's more of an affliction. Oh, I see. So I guess you could call it a disease in the sense that once it shows signs of degradation, it's like maybe like it's like a cavity, right? It's like, or well, maybe not a cavity, because like once you can, I think you can kind of stop a cavity from happening. Well, you can brush your teeth, obviously, but like even if you have the early warning, actually no, I think even if you have the early warning signs of a cavity, you're kind of fucked regardless. Like if it started to degrade your teeth, you're kind of screwed. There's no way to undo that. You just have to get a filling. But I guess if they want to call it a disease, is the once it starts degrading, it will continuously degrade no matter what. I guess you could say that's a disease, but I would just say it's just, you know, it's like, is rust a disease? No, the degradation of iron is what it is, right? Like, it's just called rust. It's just because you're degrading, that doesn't necessarily. It's not a disease per se. No, she's pretty chill about this. True. It's like, yeah, she just became an idol at this point. Like, it was a great way to get fans and stuff, but she can do whatever at this point. Like, once she has her fan base, she can just do. It's kind of like streaming too. It's like once you have your streaming fan base, you can go and do other things, maybe, depending on what type of fans you've generated. But for her, it's the cult of personality. She's generated her fans, so her fans will likely follow. She'll obviously miss out on some who are only watching her to fight, who only liked combat. She's like, oh, she's pretty and she fights, so cool. I like watching fights, so I'll just gravitate towards her. But for those who actually like her as a person, it doesn't really matter what she does; they'll still follow her. Oh, we didn't beat their sister as part of the champion. He was the champion. Oh, I thought we beat him. I thought their sister was the champion, and that's why we fought her at the end. I thought she was defending her, or was she the last boss? Like, was she the final boss who just decided to fight us early? But yeah, my bet is that the dude's pretty much fucked. I bet he has the disease because like he was doping up during the fight, so I imagine that's probably just really fucked him over. Oh, is he dating their sister? Oh, Oh, yeah, Eutrope is the name of her sister. For some reason, I thought that was the name of the material, the purple material stuff. I forgot that it was not. I don't like that. Because obviously he's like, I don't believe you. And it's like, oh, what a coincidentally timed bout of symptom to prove their point. Like, really? Like, realistically, what should have happened is they should have asked him, hey, have you ever had instances where you were something like that? And then he's like, what? Well, yeah, sometimes. You know, he could have mentioned, should have mentioned it. And then maybe at that point you could just have him have another bout right then and there. But just another bout out of the blue was like kind of like a little too convenient. I do find that a little weird. Like, why would you stay there? I was like, we only just started the discussion. Like, sure, he shouted, but like by that point, he should have been long gone. He should have been far enough away that he wouldn't have heard the shout. Because like the idea, you could think, oh well, he heard the shout and he came back, and then he heard this part. But like, well, no, like they had to explain the whole situation. She had to run her test. Like, it's unlikely for him to have been close enough by to overhear that, unless he had intentionally stayed close by to eavesdrop. That's a hard question to answer. Uh, I mean, I would recommend it, at the very least. But basically, it's it's an MMO. It's an online game, so that's an actual person over there. Yeah, I can see chats. Basically, it's an MMO. It's set in a somewhat fantasy world, and let's see. It's set in a fantasy world. Although this part looks pretty sci-fi and stuff, but there is a reason for that. Well, a huge portion of the early game is mostly fantasy. I'm at the end. Like this is the newest patch just dropped today, so I'm doing the brand new content that just released. But the cool thing about this game, though, is that of MMOs, this has the best free trial at any MMO ever. It's basically, oh yeah, I'm on PS5. But basically, there's a free trial for this game, and for the free trial, you can play the base game, A Realm Reborn, and the next two expansions, Heavensward and Stormblood, for free. Like, it's an online game and shit. But like, you don't have to pay a subscription. You can just play the free trial for free, doing all the stuff you can do within the base game and those two expansions for free. And then once you've caught up to the story and done everything that the base game and the two expansions has, you can then, if you want, purchase a subscription and play the remaining three expansions. Yeah. So I think if you just I think it's probably just ffxivtrial.com. I think that's probably a link to the site. You can just Google, Final Fantasy 14 free trial, and it'll do that. I've been playing for a while. I've been playing since 2015. This game is almost this game is 10 years, over 10 years old. I started playing right before the first expansion came out, Heavensward, and at that point the game had been out for like a year and a bit. So, pretty long time. So I've done a lot of stuff. I do a lot of content, but like the main draw for the game is the story. So the main story is pretty compelling. And then, if you like MMOs, it's pretty cool. There's a lot of customization, little random shit you can do. So I would definitely recommend getting the free trial so you can just, fuck about, have fun, enjoy it, and then if you've done everything you had that's on offer, then you can purchase a subscription if you like it. But just don't buy the subscription ahead of time, and don't buy the complete edition. Don't buy the game at all. Just only use the free trial, and don't purchase any keys, log any keys or whatever, because the second you purchase the game and log a key or start a subscription, then you can't go back to the free trial. So like if you buy the game and you're like, cool, I'll buy the game, there's a free trial, and then you log it and you start the free 30-day subscription you get when you buy the game, I think. It's locked you into a payment fee structure. So only get the free trial, Google the free trial, download that, set up your account, and just do that. And don't purchase anything. Don't spend a single cent until you're sure you want to be subscribed. Because once even if you're still doing free trial content, once you purchase a subscription, it's like, okay, well, you're no longer a free trial member. Here's your subscription. You can't go back to it. Even if you want to be like, well, I only want to deal with the Realm Reborn and 2 expansion content. It's like, nope. So just gotta be careful about that. Don't accidentally buy things ahead of time. Just play the free trial and enjoy it. And there's no limit on gameplay time too, so you can just take your time as well. There's even people who really min-max the hell out of the free trial, doing literally everything that has there's free to play games, but they have microtransactions and bullshit like that to squeeze money out of you. The traditional pay for a subscription, I bought it because I remember I started playing this game right before Heavensward, the first expansion, came out. So there was a free trial, but it wasn't nearly as expansive. And I think basically by the time the second or third expansion came out, they essentially made the free trial the base game and Heavensward, which is very, very popular. Lots of people like the Heavensward story. And they made that part of the free trial. And then after another expansion or two, they included an additional expansion in the free trial. So it used to be just base game, Heavensward expansion, which is the first expansion. Then over time, it was base game and 2 expansions. Nah, I'm not aiming to grow. I'm playing this game because I would be playing this game anyway. Whether I stream it or not, I would be playing this game. So I thought, might as well stream it, throw the VODs on YouTube. Anytime I want to, especially for games like this that are long running, free to play games like that, like Genshin as well. If you want to remember what the story was, you can just watch the VODs. Although there is actually a really good New Game Plus feature in this game, where essentially, if you want to replay the entire story again, you can essentially reset quest progress in the New Game Plus and say, hey, I want to play the base game's main story. Go. And it'll just say, okay, main story base game, sure, here's the quest, here's the first quest of that, and you can just go through all the quests, all the main story quests again if you choose. And you can do that for any expansion of the game, for a variety of quests as well, like the quests for each job. There's a lot of this game has added a lot of features over these 11 or 12 years. Now it's time to start the fights. Yes, nothing beats using spray paint in an enclosed room.
He's young, he's stylish, and he knows all the moves. The soul of the party and the king of the dance floor, Dancing Green.
Are you ready to get down?
The Upstarts Cruiserweight campaign begins.
Can you keep up with the rhythm? We're just getting started. Keep grooving, baby.
Dancing Green is pulling out all the stops with these steps.
On the dance floor, everyone's a star. the spotlight and burn, baby, burn!
An invitation to dance. How will the challenger respond?
Come on, show me your moves!
The challenger rises again! Can they turn this around?
You're up, dancers! Let's turn up the heat! Try to keep up now!
The fever's taken hold. Can the upstart keep up with Dancing Green?
Dance like there's no tomorrow! Let's finish with style! Hey, what are you trying to do? Put the crowd to sleep?
I see. So the background determines, which side he's going to do. Okay.
Are you ready to get down?
The upstart's cruiserweight campaign begins.
Can you keep up with the rhythm? We're just getting started! Keep grooving, baby!
Dancing Green is pulling out all the stops with each step.
On the dance floor, everyone's a star! Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby, burn!
An invitation to dance. How will the challenger respond? Oh, will the challenger be all right?
Come on, show me your moves! You're up, dancers! Let's turn up the heat! Try to keep up now!
The fever's taken hold. Can the upstart keep up with Dancing Green?
Dance like there's no tomorrow! Let's finish with style! Not bad, but I reckon you've got more in you. Back to it, dancers! Show us some electrifying moves! Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby, burn!
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger! The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Dancers, take it away! Yeah, baby! I feel the fever coming on again!
The night's reached a fever pitch! All eyes are on Dancing Green!
Dance like there's no tomorrow! Let's finish with style! Hey, what are you trying to do? Put the crowd to sleep? Come on, show me your moves! We're just getting started! Keep grooving, baby! Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby, burn!
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
Show us some electrifying moves! Dancers, take it away! Yeah, baby! I feel the fever coming on again!
The Knights reached a fever pitch! All eyes are on Dancing Green!
Dance like there's no tomorrow!
Oh, it was tough. Yeah, that last headlight thing, should have known. I should have been paying attention to the spotlight. Luckily, I survived it, but both healers died because of it. It's the kind of thing where you see it once, you're like, okay, shit. You have to be ready to be in to avoid the AoE and then run out to the spotlight super quick.
It's all over. Until next time.
Yeah, this isn't as catchy as Honey Bee Lovely's song.
Is her studio and reality. She's a rebel with a cause who captivates all with her illusions. Sugar Riot!
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamours!
Perhaps I'll draw this.
And with a flourish, Sugar Riot brings her work to life. Will the challenger be all right?
What's your favorite color? An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
ring has become a desert.
How about a little more sunshine? When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out! It's a veritable storm of needles.
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
Quicksand? Oh, you don't want to get caught in that.
What's your favorite color? When you can't decide on one thing. What do you think of this?
Amazing! They clearly anticipated that attack.
What do you say to a refreshing riverscape?
Crystal clear river! How charming! Oh no! That was too much for the Challenger!
This is no good. It needs a touch of thunder, a dash of downpour.
A thunderstorm has turned the waters muddy! How frightening!
I have it. Some destruction to facilitate deconstruction.
A massive raging storm! I hope you brought your parasols. The Challenger's down! Is this the end?
When you can't decide on one thing, what do you think of this?
Effortlessly dodged.
When you can't decide on one thing, what do you think of this?
Duck square!
What do you say to a refreshing riverscape?
KO! The match is decided! Victory goes to the challenger! It's all over. Until next time.
Okay, but I've been walking for an hour and a bit, so I'm going to go ahead and call it. I'm not going to do this quest right now, because one, I think it's going to be a cutscene, because I think it's going to have to set up the fight against the cat guy, and then of course there's the fourth fight too. So I will put a pin in this, and either a bit later today, which I might do. I might just like pop in later today, do all the MSQ and the dungeon and trial tonight. It's hard to say because like there's a shitload of stuff coming out today. Like there's Genshin gets its patch, but like Genshin only gets its patch at like 8 o'clock. So it's like, do I really want to like? Am I going to like wait? No, realistically, no. Like I mean, I don't think because like usually like right after when I get off of work, I want to like play, right? So I probably want to start a game at that point. There's Genshin would be available. Same for Wuthering Waves. Wuthering Waves also has a patch, but that's even less. I care about that even less. So I actually care about this game the most. I think I'll just go play this. So I don't know if I'm going to do it all though, because like I could save some of it for tomorrow, like for working out. But it's not like I'll ever run out of shit to do while working out. Like there's so many quests, there's so many dailies, there's so many other games I'm playing that I can just pop in and do a little bit of here and there. Like Zenless Zone Zero has a bunch of character quests which I've just long since delayed, so like I can just work on that bit by bit. Anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it. Thank you all for watching, and I will be back on later tonight to complete this quest as well as the remainder of this raid series, and maybe even the MSQ. But thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time.